A minute to come in. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to come on and come in. Give y'all a minute to come on in. What's up? What's up? Anybody out there holler at me? I've been trying to do as many lives as I can with y'all because this is the only time I can really network and communicate with y'all back and forth. So I've been trying to do more and more to give you guys the opportunity to be able to talk to me and I can talk to y'all. But every time I do a live, I think of other stuff. Once I've done that live, then time to go, or something else is going on, and I forget about it. So I want to talk about a couple of things today that's been on people's minds and I guess people's journals, because word on the street is about Cowboy. We've been talking about Cowboy, but I also want to talk about something well. If you're here, say hello. Hello. Hi. I see people out there. Ain't nobody saying what's up. What's going on, Fred? What's up, Chi-Town in the building? Chi-Town is in the building. Thank you for rocking with me, though, bro. You always try to be on my lives. I appreciate that. Who say what's up? What's up, Jermaine? What's good, man? I'm just trying to talk about some, I talk that shit, so a couple things I need to talk about or get off my head. I'm going to start in a couple seconds, trying to see if we can get a couple more people in. Y'all doing all right out there? Everybody good? I feel like shit is crawling on me. That's one of my pet peeves. I hate that shit. Hey, Yolanda, how are you? And thank you. I appreciate it. I try very hard doing this. I'm very passionate about it. All right, so I'm going to wait a couple more seconds and I'm going to go ahead and get started because I know y'all didn't just log in to watch me scratch my arm. So, all right. So, a couple more seconds. I gotta put on some lip balm, y'all. My lips are dry as shit. Hey, Miss Latanya, how are you? All right. We've covered a lot of things. I want to talk about the OG that I posted. Now, people say what they want about OGs. It's many OGs in different gangs throughout the world. Melvin Farmer is a OG, right? Melvin Farmer gets respect all the way across the board, from Crips and Bloods. Now, I ain't talking about recent. I ain't talking about new blood. I posted that video of Melvin Farmer, and a lot of y'all, said some negative things in the comments, like, oh, ain't no OG crazy enough to, no, bro. What you don't understand is this man is fighting for his life and redemption. And he don't give a damn about what no gang could do to him. He's trying to find redemption for his life. So all the gangs know he not a threat, but he used to be a threat, but they respect him. This man had 40 arrests when he was 17 years old. Not to say that that's a track record to be proud of, but that tell you what kind of dude he is. He ain't to be played with. So this man earned OG status. He started a gang. He got out of the gang that he started when he was 17. And Melvin Farmer is a triple OG from back in the day. Real OG. I know nigga that just say he down with a gang or whatever. He's a real OG. I know nigga that just say he down with a gang or whatever. He's a real OG. So I don't understand why all the questions, well, what does he mean he got killed? And this and that, and no OG could tell that story like that. You just saw the man tell you the story. This is the same brother. Hello? This is the same brother who was in the video at the peace rally walking with Big U and other big gang members, back in the day gang members. So don't tell me that the man don't have no clout. Because if they wanted to kill him, they'd have been killed him. That dude has a lot of clout. And he got a lot of stories that he talk about on his page. from back in the day. He old school Crip. So, I wanted to clarify that. I appreciate everybody that come on my page. But I always say come on my page with, the only thing I would say, come on my page with an open mind. And if your mind is closed, you're not going to believe nothing that we post on this page. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. Because you don't have the tolerance to be able to receive it. You can't give a baby a steak if all he eats is baby food. He'll probably try to gum on it for a little while, but he can't eat it. He can't digest it. He never will until he's old enough. So it's a lot of people, no disrespect, but y'all stuck on that 45-second video, and we way past that, man. We on the other stuff. So, I done gave y'all OG talk, a couple different OGs. Now, I done gave y'all a screenshot of a real OG that I know personally, and another OG that's been in the game for almost 40-some years. Pretty much saying the same damn thing, that he got taken out by his own gang, by whatever means. Now, if you can't believe that shit, something is really wrong with you. If you can look at a video in 45 seconds and draw a conclusion, but you can hear OGs and multiple accounts tell you that the man was murdered by his own people, then something is fucking wrong with you if you can't at least fathom. What's up, everybody? Sorry if I'm missing y'all. I'm trying to get this out. So, if you can't fathom anything else but that 45-second tape, then you're not ready for the stuff that we be talking about on this page. And I understand. God bless you and see you later. But don't come on my page. I told y'all, I don't play that fraud game where you ain't got no you ain't got no content, you ain't got no followers, but you want to keep going on people's pages all the time and hopping around, leaving bad comments, and you don't even have nothing to offer for us to benefit. And we're not gonna play that game. We're not geared to do that. It's not gonna happen. So if you're not mentally, like I always say, this is not the page for you. And I mean it, seriously. Like, go somewhere else. Go with the prayer warriors and the sleeping dream types and the card readers. Hang on over there. They love y'all. Hello, Universally DJ. How are you? What's going on? Ms. Verley, how are you? Okay. What up, everybody? Y'all know I'm not gonna go an hour today. I've been talking to y'all so much this week. I'm ready to get in my bed. All right, cool. I appreciate you being here, brother. Lil Kev in the building. Y'all make sure y'all follow Lil Kev movement. Lil Kev Truth movement. That's my dude. Sorry about that, guys. I lost my signal. Sorry about that, guys. I lost my signal for a minute. Thank y'all for hanging in there. The question that I have is, the main question for me in regard to Cowboy. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Say yes or no, please, so I know. My signal was bad. Let me know y'all can hear me. Okay, thank you. All right, so I was saying before, Cowboy, I'm not going to put, even though everything looks bad about Cowboy, I believe he could be the Judas, but I need more proof. Him flashing money don't really mean nothing. Because what if he taking money to the bank for the marathon store? They probably got him going to the bank with the bodyguard, but y'all don't get to see the bodyguard. I'm just saying, if you tell me that he's no longer a part of the family, that he's not part of the marathon store anymore, then I'm gonna start having real introspects, because that means that something is wrong. Because that means that they basically saying, I don't want you around no more, I don't trust you. Because Nip would have kept him around, you know what I mean? So that's what we need to be concentrating on. That car situation we always been talking about, figuring out about Big U Studio and how it played in conjunction to Nipsey's murder. And then they paid him. But is he still employed by the Marathon store doing online delivery stuff? Because they got so many of them. Somebody got to do them. Until we can answer that question, we can't really answer the other question. That will answer that one cowboy question right there. Will answer many cowboy questions. Because then you can put two and two together and understand why he might have sold Nip out. You know, whatever the case is. So, well, let's look into that. All my sleuths out there, my mystery sleuths. We need to find out if Cowboy is still on the payroll for Marathon. And if he's not, then we need to find out when that ended and why. That's very important. Because then I can definitely believe a Judas situation would occur. Because then it's like, you know, you cut him off, and then he sees no further value in you than what he can get out of you. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying that's how the situation with Judas happened. He felt like what he was getting was more value than what he had. Anybody out there read the Bible, y'all should know about Judas. I can't really understand what y'all saying because I'm driving, I'm looking down at parts. So please bear with me. Oh yeah, I told y'all he wasn't at the memorial. They say he wasn't at the funeral either. They say he stayed outside. And I told y'all, Jay Stone said that they don't fuck with him. So if Jay Stone is all money in, and they don't fuck with him, how is he all money in? Something is wrong. So, you know, all this other stuff that people be having, all these damn dreams and revelations and all this shit, the basic shit is what's gonna solve this mystery. Like, is Cowboy still employed by the Marathon store? Not the store, not the brick and mortar store. Obviously, we know that part is closed. But they're still doing major deliveries through the online service from the Marathon store. And Cowboy's been there a very long time, so he's probably helping still to do that. And that's awesome, but I haven't seen anything off that shows anything different that would show that Cowboy is not working there or not employed by them anymore. And if not employed there, then that would give us a reason for the Judas betrayal, and by the family and by Nipsey. And then he may feel like, you know, what he got in his hand is more valuable than what he had then. I understand, but I need to find that out. That's good information. Anybody in LA, find that out for me. I got all these LA folks be chopping in every day. Find that out for me. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take a drink of water. These days I get real dehydrated in my throat, like that area. I have to make sure I keep some liquid around me. But other than that, I feel good today. I just wanted to talk to you guys and give you guys the opportunity to talk to me. Yeah, they killed 5 birds with one stone. That's why they're gonna get Eric Holder killed, so they can lie about that story. Then everybody think he did it, and the story gonna go down that way. But see, I don't want to call him a Judas until I know this information. I really need to know that information. You found out that, so who's handling the stuff for the store? If Cowboy is not working at the store, who's handling the day-to-day operations of the store, the product, the shipping, all of that kind of stuff? Yo, back. What's up, Dan? So I believe you, but I mean, I can't say that without truth, and you know, just to say that he's no more. I mean, I don't know about that one. Because he still be there every day. Somebody said he was living at the plaza like he ain't got nowhere to go. I don't know if that's true or not, but oh yeah, I'm sure he do. What can he say? He still he lives in an area that's rolling 60s. Like, he gotta, until he can do something different and get his grandma and everybody out of that area, they just gotta be compliant, I guess, for now. That's like living in a military zone and then the military attack you. You know, what you gonna do? You gotta live in a military zone till you can do something else. I mean, they got enough money. Grandma house worth $450,000. Shit, sell that, move somewhere like Vegas or somewhere. Take a little bit of that estate money and get everybody in the same building. Get them the hell out of Los Angeles. No disrespect to LA, but if they killed your son, they'll kill your daughter and your other son. And that's for sure. They're probably gonna come up with some story to get rid of Eric Holder. Once the trial is over, they're gonna let some inmates get at him and say he got killed in prison. His life is done. I think he know that, so he's trying to do what he can do to find a better deal than what he got. But he fucking with the government, man. Them folks is dirty, bro. Unless they put him in the witness protection program and give him a new face in life somewhere way far, he's done. He's a dead man walking. Nah, you good. And I don't blame him for not talking about it. He just want to be done with the ordeal. Like, his brother's dead, and he ain't trying to bring no more grief to his family, and that's understandable. I'm not mad at Black Sam. You would never see me no more. I go get me a mansion and do all the business and say that it's the Hussle. This will be the Hussle building. And I wouldn't come the fuck outside. I would handle all the business from in there. You got a meeting, you gonna come see me. I get all my food delivered, or I get me a private chef. Make sure I have a taster, so nobody try to trick me with the food. Shit. Nip got enough money for his family to get up out of there. Plus, Granny house worth $450. Shit, $2 million plus $450 is almost $3 million. I'm sure they could find something way better somewhere else. That's not in the gang. That's not in the gang area. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for them because they like trapped in a war zone. Did you hear what the OG said? He told you who did it. The OG said that it was an internal job. I don't know him personally, so you have to ask somebody. I guess you're asking the lady how the family is. I don't know them personally. Like I said to y'all, Black Sam been knowing who did it, because I'm sure they put the word out to him. Y'all know Black Sam wasn't 60, so that's probably a whole nother issue too. Black Sam wasn't a rolling 60, so that, that's a whole different story too. If somebody could tell me that Cowboy definitely does not work for the Marathon store, then the Judas theory definitely would kick in. But if he still works for the Marathon store and he got some trust from the family, then there might be something different that's going on. And until I see that or hear that, I'm not answering no more questions about Cowboy. Cowboy is Cowboy. Cowboy been looking like he looked. Cowboy been fucked up. Nip knew how he was. There's nothing new. He just didn't have no money. And he still don't have no money. So there's nothing new about Cowboy. The only thing that's different about Cowboy, well, we don't know if that's his money. He could have been sidelining with somebody else. Or he could have been rolling with somebody. Or he got a payday from, I don't know. But if I get that question answered about him working for the Marathon store, then I'll start looking more into the Judas thing. So I need my LA people on that for me. I need to know for sure if he's still working with the Marathon store for deliveries and stock and all that stuff. And if he's not, then let me know. Because then we got to start working on the Judas theory. Because then the Judas theory will start making sense more. Everybody good out there? I know I'm doing more talking than anything today, but I'm trying to get it out before I head to the barbershop. It's going to be a while before I can kick it to y'all later. So if I'm missing something that y'all asking, don't count it to my heart. I'm not trying to die on this highway. Then the old stuff will get taken out real quick. So let me see if I can lighten it up a little bit. That might help. Okay. Here we go. I hope so, little Kev. That's what we're trying to do, bro. That's all we trying to do, man, is get some justice for the brother. It's gonna be a little bit later, Kev. I got a few things I gotta do before I get back home. But I'll hit you up. But alright, y'all. I hope everybody have a great day. I'm about to pull up where I gotta go. I'll get with y'all later if that's okay. Thank y'all for chiming in and rolling with me, rocking with me. If you have any questions or things you want answered that I didn't get to answer, just send me an email at blackbeautywilson@yahoo.com. If you have some information that you don't want to talk about, like we talk about, you want to talk about it privately, send it to my email. Anything else, hit me next time. All right, love y'all. Holla.